Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic, host of Bachelor Nation News. It's a power recap day, and we've got our 6th video, fans reacting to the news that, Erich may have pulled a Jed. That's right, may have pulled a Jed. Now, not exactly. Erich had a breakup. Clean is up for debate, but a breakup nonetheless with Amanda weeks before he left for the Bachelorette, which this is a spoiler video, so we're going to share all the spoilers, so get out if you don't want the spoilers in 3, 2, 1. We know that Erich is Gabby's last man standing. Whether or not they're still together, we are not entirely sure. Reality Steve doesn't have this information. We probably won't know till it comes out of the horse's mouth on Tuesday. I don't mean anything by horse's mouth. There's no horse in this example. It's a metaphor. Either way, I want to play your voicemails. Let's get right into it. We've got these voicemails and voicemails that you have left regarding Rachel and Tino. Let's just have a listen to as many as we can right now. We'll play the rest tomorrow.
Hi, Dave. It's Amara from Portland.
Hi.
First time leaving a voicemail. I just wanted to talk about the Erich girl from Tinder before the Bachelor thing. So I think,
That's
yes,
her.
it's shady because I think basically everything about him seems a little shady. But if you look at the timing of it, I don't think that it's this huge thing because if he started dating her in January and left in March, he probably applied to be on The Bachelor months before they even met and didn't think anything would come from it.
Wow.
And then all of a sudden was like, oh, crap, okay, I'm going to go. I like you. But it, to me, seems like the same thing. And my dog's got feelings, too. I feel like it's the same thing as if he just stayed on like a dating app or something like that and just didn't tell her and was continuing to like talk to girls on a dating app. It's just done on our television and for our own entertainment. And with that, me and Frank are going to hang up now.
Oh, the dog in the background. Shout out to your pup. Love it. Wow, you know what? I actually hadn't thought about this angle. The fact that he would have been dating her for 2 months, which means he probably already had done some of the process of applying to be on The Bachelor beforehand. So it could have been that, you know, like some people say, oh, maybe he just wasn't that into her. Now, it doesn't mean it was poor communication, him wanting to keep her around if it didn't work out on the show, which might have kind of been like a Jed situation. But either way, Amanda here had the wherewithal to say, no, I'm not going to be waiting around for you. And she was heartbroken, and it's sad. And she's adorable. And we had her account pulled up earlier. She has since gone private. Check out past videos if you want to see us talking about her account. She's adorable. She's a single mom. You know me, I'm a sucker for single moms here. We're going to do a toy drive for single moms specifically this Christmas season. And, we're not going to follow her. We're going to stay out of her way. She's private, be respectful. But people are giving her a lot of hate. And tomorrow we'll have a video that shows that she actually told her story several months ago and no one was listening. So when people go, why is she telling her story now? She told it several months ago. So it's up to that's on us for not picking up on that story.
Hey Dave, it's Courtney in South Carolina. You kind of can see how it's going to end up for Rachel, and now this Gabby stuff with Erich breaks, and basically all I can say is be careful who you bang.
Thank you so much. Courtney in South Carolina says, be careful who you bang. As far as Erich's concerned, be careful who you bang. As far as Rachel's concerned, be careful who you bang. And as far as Tino's concerned, be careful who you kiss.
Be careful who you bang.
And that's the best advice we can give each other, is just be careful who you bang out there. It's a wild world. All right, let's go to Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah, my name's Red. I'm outside of Detroit, Michigan. And I think, what's the difference between Rachel telling Tino that she was supposed to date him, give the ring back, than what Avon was telling her after he got the family? That's what I want to know. That's the exact same thing. And I'm Team Avon, so I'm glad he's not with her. See ya.
Thank you so much. I love that Detroit energy. Lions fans out there? Well, look, I'd be lying if I told you I had all the answers. You see what I did there? All right, football puns, pigskin. But look, we don't know why Rachel wanted to give the ring back. We don't know what happened there. So we're going to have to wait and find out. But we will be discussing that for sure. Thank you so much. Nicole in Arizona, let's head over to you.
Hey, Dave. It's Nicole calling from Arizona. This is in regards to that spoiler video, just as a heads up.
Thank you.
My thoughts, I have a few, but I'm so frustrated that she was so focused on getting that ring and being the perfect bachelorette that it just clouded her judgment. Like, she had so many good guys, and I think she really had a good connection, like, with Avon, and that she was just so focused on getting that ring, and I don't know, I think, like, she had a great connection with Tino, right from the start, and it just reminded me a lot of Claire and Dale. Like, she was just so blindsided, and she was just like, I just want Tino, and it's like, there's other connections, and
I'm going to cut you off there because we have a lot of voicemail, so we're going to try to keep everyone under a minute. But thank you so much for the phone call. Yeah, I mean, but also we know from the spoiler today that Rachel was going to return the ring. So if the engagement was so worth it, clearly she still had her boundaries set. Again, we'll have to see how it all plays out. Let's go to Washington State.
Hi, Dave. This is Ann Tuttle. Love your show. Just love it, love it, love it.
Oh, thank you.
I'm from Auburn, Washington, halfway between Tacoma and Seattle. My comment is these always irritate me when ex-girlfriends come up.
Oh.
Remember when Jordan was on JoJo's season? Everybody was bad-mouthing him, said it would never last, and blah, blah, blah. Well, look what happened. They've been together forever. They've married and stuff. So to me, it's just like an ex-girlfriend wants a little bit of notoriety in all of this. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye.
Thank you so much. Well, maybe, but also her account's private now, so she's not reveling too much in it. But maybe she just, some people just have to speak their truth. They see someone else who's living their life and be like, you realize he just left me in the dust, right? You know what I mean? But thank you so much for the call there.
Hi, I'm Val from San Diego, and I have a couple problems with Erich.
Don't we all?
Specifically with what you read out. I just have a problem with him kind of gaslighting her and saying, I thought this would be okay, and this is just this. But in actuality, it's to find love, and how could you say that to another person? I feel like he didn't own anything, and he was kind of just trying to sweet talk her and send her flowers and just forget about this for now. Like, it was just really shady, and I don't trust that guy since the beginning, because if you saw how he treated Gabby's grandfather, that was just really shady. And
really,
to be honest, I'm not surprised that this came out, and then the blackface. It's just, all in all, just not a good picture for him.
Well, thank you so much for the voicemail. I don't know what Erich did to be shady with Gabby's grandfather. I'm not sure with that. Look, end of the day, I have tons of grace for Erich. I know he's going through tough situations, lost his father last month, and a lot of his past catching up with him. It could be a real humble moment that really makes him a much better version of himself. We really don't know. Whether or not Gabby wants to be there and invest in that journey of his, we'll have to see how that goes. Knowing Gabby, I don't know her, but you would think she if anyone's got the grace, compassion, emotional intelligence to handle all of life's hurdles, it's going to be her.
Hey, Dave, this is Cathy. I'm from Washington State. I'm one of your boomer listeners.
Yeah!
I would just like to say
Dave's
I'm really
Boomers.
happy this season that the guys are at least not all wanting to get engaged so quickly. It seems like they're taking the whole process seriously, and I hope we change the narrative moving forward, that at the end of this, there doesn't have to be an engagement, but maybe a promise to get to know each other better. So I admire Avon and some of the other young men that want to take the whole process seriously. And I think that the girls could take a lesson on this season. So thank you so much for all the content you put out, Dave. I really appreciate you, and have a great one. Bye.
Thank you so much, Cathy. And to all my boomer listeners out there, where's Dave's Boomers? Leave a comment. Much appreciated. Yeah, it would probably be better for the relationships to not get engaged, but this is what drives the show. This is the content, but I totally agree with you. Jen in North Dakota, you're up.
Hi, this is Jen from Bismarck, North Dakota.
Wow.
I just wanted
Dakota.
to weigh in on the Erich and Gabby situation.
Please do.
It really just
we lost
prior to these texts being released. I don't really see anything wrong with the way he ended the relationship.
Okay.
I think he was maybe trying to do what a lot of guys do, which is save face and not hurt feelings and
safe blackface,
not make her feel, I don't know. He copped out basically, but that doesn't make him a terrible guy.
True.
And, the text after he was engaged probably was to save face. And if they are in a healthy, committed relationship, perhaps he said to Gabby, hey, this girl that I was hanging out with before the show has been on my mind and just how we ended it, and I feel like shit about it. And maybe Gabby could have encouraged the apology. Or that's just all fan fiction. I don't know. But I think he's obviously getting eviscerated on
okay, so I'm going to cut you off. Oh, no.
Getting eviscerated. For a variety of reasons. And I'm just going to reserve my judgment about...
Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cut you off there to keep going with the voicemails. I'm going to reserve my judgment as well. But, yeah, I mean, look, like, it was a cop-out. It was his current, we know, like, this current dating culture, people ghost each other. It doesn't make it right. It's not right. He should have, but he's got to look at it and go, all right, I've been dating this girl for 2 months. She has a kid. Am I ready to be a stepdad, or do I want to pursue something new? Clearly, he wasn't into her enough to stick around. That's the bottom line there. How he handled it could have been done much better. We all know that.
Hi, this is Tiffany, and I'm from San Diego, California. I think in regards to Reality Steve's bit on Erich's ex, I can understand if they were actually serious and been together for a while, but 2.5 months, it's still new. So I think Erich kind of needs a little break on this.
There it is, folks. Kit Kat, baby. Give him a break. All right, next voicemail.
Hey, I am the host of It's On Podcast, and this is how I feel about Erich. The Bachelor actually promotes that. They want you guys to leave your significant other or drop your boyfriend and sign up for the show.
Wow,
so
true.
I feel that's what Erich did, and I feel like he went about it the right way by breaking up with her before. And I believe him when he says that he doesn't believe that the show is real. But I don't think he was here for the right reason. Most people go to reality still thinking that it's really fake.
Okay, so the rest of this voicemail, I lost all of the audio here. But thank you so much. I didn't even get your name because we had rough audio there. But host of It's On Podcast, thank you so much for calling in. Call us back anytime. That's a great take, saying, look, Jesse Palmer said, ditch your significant other and join the show. Now, obviously, he was saying it in the opposite, like, ditch your lazy boyfriend. And I'm not calling Erich's girlfriend lazy. I'm not saying that he should have treated her that way. But that's what they are encouraging, like, leave something you don't like for something better. Obviously, it could have been handled better. I could repeat this all day long.
Hi, Dave. Elena from Colorado. First thing I want to say is just how much your show, how much I appreciated it, and how much it's gotten me through, honestly, pretty dark times.
Thank you.
I've been through a lot of personal stuff, and I don't always need to be thinking about heavy stuff. So immersing myself in the world of Bachelor, Bachelorette,
Superficial
and watching
Dave.
every single one of your videos every day, sometimes it honestly gets me through. Like, I need that distraction, and I need to enter a world of humor and lightness. And honestly, like, we're talking about this thing so seriously, even though it's not really that serious. And I love it. And I love you. I love your opinions. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing the Lord's work.
Thank you.
About Gabby and Erich, I honestly think that the most incriminating part of those texts is the fact that he was saying that he was going on the show for fame and better opportunities and not for love. And he probably did find love. I mean, a lot of the people go on there for those other opportunities and they do find love. But it just makes him look a little bit different knowing that he was, like, going on the show for that purpose and had this other girl. It doesn't look great. It's not terrible. It doesn't mean he lied. It doesn't mean he's not in love. It doesn't look great. Anyway, I just want to say thank you. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate all the kind words from you and everyone else out there. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all your support, generosity, and all of the stories you've told us about this community that you've been a part of. I couldn't do it without you. With regards to Erich telling his now ex Amanda, that he's only going on the show for opportunity. I can understand that that's what he's going to tell Amanda. Like, what's he going to say? I'm going on it because I'm just not that into you. It's probably a little bit of both. He's realizing, all right, I like this person, but he never said he loved her, right? But they had been dating for a few months. Either that relationship takes it to the next step and he becomes a stepdad, that type of vibe, or he goes and finds someone else. And of course he tells her, oh, it's not a real thing. It's all that. He's probably being more of a people pleaser than anything in that moment. I'd love to know what you guys have to say, what you guys think. Definitely leave a comment, and feel free to call the voicemail line 401-213-982-9828. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm on the Patreon live if you want to check us out. Tomorrow morning, Friday's going to be a fun day. Patreon.com/DaveNeal. I'll be there at 10 a.m. in the morning. And so much more coming. Link in the comment section to donate to our teacher of the day. We'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.